This session will cover ICT at GCU. Topics will be an overview of the SCEBE Learning Development Centre and the support we provide for you, the IT Helpdesk, passwords, student email, GCU Learn, Calibri Ultra in GCU Learn, Microsoft 365, GCU OneDrive, Eduroam, Apps Anywhere, LinkedIn Learning and Online Etiquette. Your Learning Development Centre is staffed by a team of experienced academic development tutors with particular areas of expertise and skills. In particular, we cover academic writing, English for academic purposes, mathematics, ICT and general study skills. Let's meet the team. We have Ursula and Josiane, who specialise in academic writing and English for academic purposes. Callum and David, they specialise in mathematics. Melanie also covers academic writing and English for academic purposes, but she also specialises in international student support. Then there's Jim Canning, who specialises in general study skills and ICT skills. So within each Learning Development Centre in the university, there's one member of staff allocated to provide ICT support. In your case, for SCEBE students, contact is me, Jim Canning. My direct email address is jim.canning@gcu.ac.uk. Now, the Learning Development Centre website has links to ICT resources. Any web address you see in the session will be recorded in the area below the video in YouTube, so you can access it. So this is the Learning Development Centre website. Let's scan down to the ICT support. This launches into a whole range of content, Microsoft support videos, LinkedIn Learning videos, Padlets, etc. And just a quick glance at some of the content is all accessed via a simple grid system. We'll cover a lot of Microsoft support and other software supported as well. Now, the university's IT Helpdesk, you can access that via the My Service portal, which is a self-service system, by email directly using ithelp@gcu.ac.uk. If you do that, make sure you include your username and your student ID, and ideally use your student email address to contact us. There's also a physical IT help desk on the ground floor of the Sir Alex Ferguson Library, close to the entrance. More information on the IT help desk can be found on the IT Service webpage, which we'll take you to shortly. So let's start off with the My Service portal. Once you go to the current students area, you'll be able to see the My Service, and that's where you can log a call with the IT desk. This website for the IT service, this is the direct access to it, that's what it looks like. If you have to access it from the main GCU homepage, start off by selecting the three white lines up the top right hand side, then drill down to current students, academic essentials, student support, and then finally get to IT service. And when you click on that, it takes you to a list of all the things shown there, from at-home software, Eduroam, email, Forefront, that's for remote access to change your password, GCU Apps Anywhere, which we'll cover later, a whole range of things. Well, passwords. To log on to any of the university systems, you need your username and password. Your username is printed on your student card and also on your joining instructions letter. Passwords are valid for 1 year, and after 1 year you need to change or reset your domain password, but you will get an email to remind you. The password is used to log into the following systems: university computers, student email, GCU Learn, the registration zone, secure print copy devices on campus, library online resources, Eduroam wireless network, and your individual timetable. If you do forget your password, you can reset it online using the Forefront password reset system, and that's a screenshot of what you get when you use that service. And you can also access it through current student support IT service passwords. And again, if you're on campus, you can still go to the IT help desk on the ground floor of the Saltire Centre. So this would be access to the Forefront, so it's current students, academic essentials, student support, IT service, and then finally Forefront. That's how you'd access the remote password change setup. Student email. Lots of different ways of getting to your email, but one is through the current students web page. All students are provided with a student email account and unique email address, so it's completely unique to you. The email address will remain active after your graduation and for as long as you keep using it. Your student email address is your main registered email address which all university information is sent to, and that includes your results emails, service notifications, library reminders, news updates and important issues relating to your studies and life at GCU. Now you must check your email regularly or set it up to forward emails to a personal account that is checked regularly. When you communicate with the university, use your GCU email address. That's how we know that you are a GCU student. Now let's look at GCU Learn. Again, you can access that from current students, academic essentials, and then GCU Learn. Again, there's other ways of accessing it, but it's one of the easy ways to do it. GCU Learn provides information including materials and contacts for all of the courses or modules that you are enrolled in at university. Your modules will make use of GCU Learn, and you should therefore get into the habit of logging on to GCU Learn every day. And GCU Learn can be accessed to any computer that is connected to the internet. Now, GCU Learn is where all the course materials, study notes, assessments and grades will be provided to you. It's important that you check regularly for announcements regarding new material, potential changes to class times, class tests even, rooms or even information about events happening within the university. And within GCU Learn for each module, there's a Collaborate Alter area. And you would access that by accessing the module and then look for the Collaborate Alter area. When you select that, it will take you into an area which will show the upcoming online lectures. And also, if you click on the 3 white lines on the black bar, you will then get a drop down menu which allows you to choose recordings, and then you'll be able to see all the previous recorded lectures. You can access them, it gives you duration there as well. Microsoft 365. As a GCU student, you have access to the full Microsoft Office 365 suite of applications to install at home on up to 5 devices. So you go into your email account, there's an app launcher comes up a 3x3 grid of white dots at the top left of the screen, and click on the Office link, then from the Office page, click on the Install Office button, then follow the on-screen instructions. Or you can access Office page directly by going to www.office.com and logging in with your student email and password. Here's a screenshot of what it looks like. There's the 3x3 grid of dots. There's the online apps you can access right away. And over on the right there is the option to install Office onto devices of your own. GCU OneDrive. Your new student Microsoft account includes online cloud storage space in OneDrive, and that's 1 terabyte, which is more than enough for all your study, way more. Now remember, once you graduate you will only retain your email address. Your access to Microsoft 365 and OneDrive will cease when you graduate. You can get instructions on how to get started with OneDrive by using this website, which will bring you to this. So you get access to Windows computer or laptop, Mac, Apple computer or laptop or a MacBook, Android phone or tablet or Chromebook, or iPhone or iPad. Now let's talk about EduRoam. Glasgow Caledonian University is a member of the EduRoam, that's Education Roaming Service. The EduRoam network allows GCU staff and students to use wireless services in participating institutions within the UK and worldwide. You connect to the system using your GCU username and password. There's information on EduRoam and setting up EduRoam on these 2 websites. There's the EduRoam information, it shows usage, setting up, visiting other EduRoam sites, connection issues and support. And then setting up EduRoam, there's specific instructions for Android, iOS, Mac, Windows devices and Chrome devices. Apps Anywhere. GCU Apps Anywhere is a software service which allows students and staff to run software on demand to any Windows PC. It can be accessed from this link here. It requires a login with your student username and password. It also needs a one-time install of the Apps Anywhere player. This is a small piece of software that will run in the background on your computer and will facilitate the Apps Anywhere authentication process. This is a quick screenshot of some of the apps. There's almost 200 of them, a huge range, very useful resource. Now, LinkedIn Learning, another kind of resource. You get to this one by when you start from the home page of the university and select Library on the top right hand side. Then you select Online Resources and then LinkedIn Learning. This will bring up a huge range of very useful video courses. Some are standalone individuals, some are actual full courses proper. And the range can be from your AutoCAD, Audacity, MATLAB, even mindfulness. The range is enormous and it's free and you have full access. Now let's talk about online etiquette. When you're communicating with others, online or face-to-face, do so with courtesy, politeness and respect. Communicate with other people the way you would want to be communicated by them to you. If you wouldn't say something to someone's face, don't say it online. These things have a habit of catching up in the future. Always review what you've typed before you hit send. Could your words be misinterpreted? If it's an attempt at a joke, who could it offend? Perhaps the right decision is not to hit send at all. So just be careful. Always respect the privacy of others. Don't share someone else's personal details without their permission, just as you wouldn't want someone else to share your personal details without your permission. And remember, if it's on the internet, it's everywhere. Don't put your safety and security at risk. These are the topics we've covered in this session. And if you have any questions, email askldc@gcu.ac.uk. Thank you.